Hi everybody, Blayne Tyler coming again from the Bigfoot Barn Show. Alright, so just a quick video breakdown of the picture I got of the adult in the winter across the pond. Something I noticed when I was studying it and then ultimately comparing it to a picture of Patty. She was over there in the gap right in there. There's a log across about 3 feet height. And there she is, and I say she because when I took a closer look, she's right in there. When I took a closer look, pretty sure she's a female. And you look at the body proportions compared to Patty, with her hip and buttocks size, probably from childbearing. But she's right in there in that gap. You see that log will hide just off the ground, and you're gonna see like the top of the bend of her knees in the picture. Well, I see it. We're actually above that. So she's bigger than Patty. She was bigger than Patty, probably around 8 feet tall. The snow at the time when I was there was over a foot and a half, and who knows. So at least about an 8 foot tall female, which in itself, there she is on the right. In itself, it's pretty rare to catch a female out in the open and in winter. You can catch males or young males because they're pretty bold, but females is rare. Alright, so I got a shot of mine lined up with Patty, which is probably M.K. Davis's work. You know how it is, copy of a copy, but I'll just give him the credit. But so other than you can see the arm ratios and that on mine, especially mine, the left arm. Look how long that bicep part of the arm is. And then obviously we all know that the forearms are super long and they go down, the arms go down to almost their knees. But something I noticed with my shot that I didn't mention before, that is the size of her hips and her buttocks area, which is probably from childbearing. Now, the height thing you can't really judge because, you know, if you don't match up the picture perfectly. But we know Patty was close to 7.5 feet. And mine is at least 8 feet because she's standing towering above that log that's 3-4 feet high at the top. You can see where her knee is bent there. But anyway, so there's a little bit further shot away, a little bit less fuzzy, and it's really rare catching a female and in the winter out in the open like that. But she's not alone. She's got other ones right to the right of it. Now, most people probably not going to see them. I could play with the contrast, but the fact of the matter is they're black or dark gray against a dark gray background. So unless you have trained eyes, you're not going to be able to pick them out, and that's how I find mine. Okay, so I'm just going to include a couple pictures here, and there's a vid coming. My boy and I were out doing this follow-up, and then he thought he seen something over there by that curved tree right there. Something was standing beside it. And by the time we got our car stopped and got out and took a closer look, it was gone. Here's that clip.
There's like a protrusion on the right side. Now it's gone. Something standing next to it, that one that's kind of curved. Yeah, right in there. Yeah, I've seen him back in there before.
Alright, there's a not too thrilled picture. The reason that is because when I lined up where the Sasquatch were over there in an inlet over my right shoulder, it's really close to a laneway to a hunting camp, and I didn't want to alert them to my presence of snooping around and what I'm doing. They'll get all up in arms thinking of poachers on their land, taking the deer off. Anyway, I also want to mention, speaking of evidences, the easiest way to tell a difference between a Sasquatch researcher and a Bigfoot entertainer is a Sasquatch researcher has their own evidence to back up their own theories or slideshow presentation, or at least 50% of it's theirs, where a Bigfoot entertainer has to depend on everybody else's work or stats collected by reports, etc., etc. And they're usually just in it for the fame or the money. You can always tell those guys, they're always trying to sell something. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll post again soon.